hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Yes, you are a real decorated hero. What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Божечки-кошечки. Да, опять нас не уважают, как волки.
You actually, you
Это
haven't
и
been
заслуженно.
remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Подозрительный тип. Наверняка он убийца. Мы, правда, еще не знаем, кого убили, и убили ли вообще кого-нибудь, но может, это просто...
Да.
That sugary black rice
Детектив или нет, в конце концов.
eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Sweet Lord.
А вот электрохимия, это капец надо
And you
придумать.
thought about rum and lemonade in all that time.
Напоминание о том, что ты
Extinguished all trace of yourself.
кожаный мешок с электрохимическими реакциями, а не какая-то там птичья личность.
There he is. The old boy, the devil.
Мяукает.
You rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by licking that
В
steak.
смысле, кто храпит?
Do it. It'll be wild.
Вот это
Кто-то
мужик.
кричит.
Давай слижем. Но чуть-чуть. Я всегда за альтернативный вариант, но без этого. Подай в крайность. Ах ты ж черт. Блин, через О.
You used to be.
Чел.
Get your boring normal, get your drink on and your act together.
Там наверняка кто-нибудь обломал.
Да, конечно. Попробовать можно было.
Чисто потому что реально. Ладно. В следующий раз, следующий какой-нибудь безумный вариант я попробую. Честное слово.
Этот вариант, кстати, был довольно безобидный. Тут, хотя, конечно, есть свидетели, но, может, никто бы не заметил.
Нет, сюда. Ну что ты не пройдешь? И тут не пройдешь. Ваш.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie.
Не очень молодая девушка. Из портрета.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Спасибо за вашу прозорливость.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes, and if an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hello. Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57, be from the 41st.
Но ты его еще не встретил.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself.
Ну, всегда отправляют тонкого и толстого. Почему бы и не придумать?
Ну, скорее всего, он может узнать. Потом уже узнается.
Ну, типа, если будут подниматься архивы, подключение к полицейской базе данных, или вдруг найдется документ.
Наверняка обидится. Разве я могу не
Ну,
использовать то, что не видит?
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on your horizon. mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Сейчас еще не пробил. Ничего не знаю.
Час хабанера еще не настал.
Okay then.
Надо заметить, он
It
довольно...
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually.
Он не обидчивый, его вообще никакая дичь не удивляет и не выводит из себя. Так что можешь спокойно лизать прилавки.
What he means is,
Его вообще невозможно прошибить.
for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Эта музыка
If you don't
ускорилась.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand it also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 50s, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest and then just skim the surface. At the field, you don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Right. And the interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have your remote tree.
Могли бы вместе с Мэдисоном играть в New World.
But did you take it down the tree? So, the body is...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has out who put...
And then, soon our bodies would be dangling.
But first, we have to take it down. I was sent here to meet a from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. Suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes. They are not... They're a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravache. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge?
Странно выглядит эта униформа. Типа это обычная одежда, на которую приклеен этот знак.
Losing is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, that would be our number one concern. Then we go out back and down. After you, officer.
Скучали.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
The lieutenant nods. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Может и правда.
Have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Сериал.
Хм.
Брать.
Татарки, она выглядит постарше, чем в игре.
Максимальная графика. Модельки, конечно, видно. Не сильно снизились. Может, лучше.
Низкий флекс графикой.
What was with that fucking wink?
Это как в меме.
Почему скорость реакции, интересно?
Ну, а что, координация? Или это харизма?
Логика, здравый смысл. Вот есть такой?
Ну, а не принятие решения, а не за исполнение действия.
I see you are still grieving. Well, I won't pry. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Да покатаемся вместе.
На полицейской тачке.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Паранатуральные явления. Щит.
Паранатуральный. Супернатуральный.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking.
now.
Почему они не перевели как
Gentlemen, no need to
сверхъестественные?
squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place. Perhaps another time.
В этот раз ты не очень. Сомневался, выбирая упоротый вариант.
I'm a
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a
Какие
grenade explosion.
no.
следующие познания для
I'm not
алкоголика?
quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty. Oh my. What happened? That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere. And well, once I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays. That's quite all right.
Так
I'm
кем
used to
она
people
работала?
asking questions. I know they're thinking about it
Продавщицей
anyway.
обуви. На нее леса упали. Дальше микрофон.
Да, ну и скукотища.
Потому что он придумал горы. Войну.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. You know where we are, right? Now.
Еще, блин, этот титул.
We are alive.
Жена
In a
криптозоолога.
hostel called the Whirling in Bags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol. Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere. What else do you know about our city of splendor? How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Not
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there. But
I can tell that this is taxing for
нифига.
you, so I'll just ask one more question.
Oh.
What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Опять политика. Зато теперь у нас есть ручка с
Точно, опять,
обезьянкой.
наконец-то политика.
Ну, или фантастика. Управляют при помощи радио. Голосом этого конспиролога покаянского какого-нибудь. 5G радио используется.
Наших личных правителей иностранцев и женщин.
В кавычках. Или это звездочки.
Хорошо, что Маша вышла.
А, кстати, там же этот момент вроде был у Мэдисона на стриме женщин.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and
but they still have cops.
oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to...
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Сумрак.
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History...
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs, and while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry. Defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. Defeat. Of course, sweetie, I really don't know how to... Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask...
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Исполнительный.
Of course. Then I don't
Прикольный у
know.
него акцент.
Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Все диалоги, что ли, озвучены?
Похоже на то.
Короче, я буду плохой коп и хороший, наоборот, не важно.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so join me
Ать,
in
лесной
Precinct
пожар.
51
Предвестник краха. Золотой и оранжевый окелесной пожар, но пахнет спиртом. Сейчас в активном поиске. Можно не выпить?
Ну, вообще, как бы, у тебя квест, если что, его надо выполнять.
Квест подождет, сначала надо выпить.
Ну, а вдруг лучше пойдет. К тому же не придется отвечать на такой неудобный сложный вопрос.
It's you. It's obviously you. You.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafes.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Кто его убил? Он отвечает, игра закончена. Хитрый. Спасибо.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on... That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What's
Это
up,
вы.
you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
А можно ответить мемом? Вот этот хуй меня и поджег. Это 100%.
Блин, я не знаю, что за ним.
А и 100-500 старого.
Haven't you asked me that already?
Как пожар
What is
начался?
you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
С бабкой.
Okay,
Слухайте, сейчас я вам
she went
расскажу.
away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went.
Thank you.
Yo.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Где Маша?
What?
Волосы в ушах. Возможно, на английском некоторые вещи не понимал.
А что там было написано? Dick in your ears.
Я не помню, там могло бы быть какое-то вообще незнакомое нам слово. Сленговое. Которое даже в словарях не найдешь.
Chauvinist then? Ah,
He smiles.
Ну или как-то завуалировано.
His comeback wasn't
Типа слова знакомые, а смысл все равно непонятен.
He frowns again.
Let's go.
Просто хотел
not
посмотреть.
so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe
Mr.
me
Feminist.
130 real.
Эквилибрист. Мастер скрытности.
Ничего себе.
One moment, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger. Furiously. Hands. Why?
Даже мне прям такое слово эпичное. Не часто не ожидаешь увидеть от такой изометрической игры такой экшон.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you finger.
Watch out!
Это упало. Конец игры, что ли?
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon. Admit it, you just missed the quarter. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it right where you are? Is it terror?
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
А если не восстановить, что будет?
You feel
Наверное, то же, что и в других играх.
an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
Ты думал, это point and click Нэнси Дрю?
It's many
У нас
years
тут вообще-то серьезно, все по-взрослому.
and self-abuse. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see it. Cop suffers final heart attack. Detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday.
Блин, у тебя...
His death, though
Ты
abrupt,
альта
did not
боишься,
come as a
что ли,
surprise
сейчас?
to those who knew him.
Нет.
He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented. That ain't easy on a dick.
Пару раз за стрим было
Sure, said detective.
видно рабочий стол. Да. Ну, неплохо отожгли. Напоследок.
Ага. Блин, если так подумать, это было... Блин, как далеко. Нет, ладно, я потом доprойду.
Ой, все. Конец стрима, что ли?
Ладно,